Andy, Allison,
Bender.
It was okay for me to change it to her?
100%.
Okay. Because I was like,
And look, I am not precious with the lines, guys. If you feel like you're flubbing up on something, switch it.
okay.
So do what feels natural. I don't want y'all to be like Bible with the script by any means.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, what about you, you hypocrite? Why don't you take Allison to one of your heavy metal bombing parties? Or take Brian out, or take Brian out to the parking lot at lunch to get high. To get high. It's a parking lot at lunch to get high. Okay.
There you go.
Don't do this. Okay, what about you, you hypocrite? Why did you take Allison to one of your man. Oh man.
Where were you?
Start from the top.
Heavy metal. Okay.
Start from the top. You'll get the flow again. You got it, Claire.
Yeah, I'm trying, bruh.
Yeah, you want to start seeing over?
That's fine.
Yes.
You have no lines. That's why you're like, it's okay.
You got him.
I always get my lines.
Shut up. I hate you.
I was just thinking. I know it's a weird time, but I was just wondering, what's gonna happen on Monday when we're all back together again? I mean, I consider you guys my friends. I'm not wrong, am I?
No.
So, on Monday, what happens?
Are we still friends, you mean? If we're friends now,
Yeah.
that is. Do you want the truth?
Yeah, I want the truth.
I don't think so.
Well, do you mean all of us? Or just John?
With all of you.
That's a real nice attitude, Claire.
Oh, be honest, Andy. If Brian walks up to you in the hall on Monday, what would you do? I mean, picture this. You there with all the sports. I know exactly what you would do. You would say hi to her, and when she left, you would cut her all up so your friends wouldn't think that you really liked her.
No way.
Kate, what if I came up to you?
The same exact thing.
You are a bitch.
Why? Because I'm telling the truth, that makes me a bitch?
No, because you know how shitty that is to do to somebody. And you don't got the balls to stand up to your friends and tell them you're gonna like whoever you wanna like.
Okay. What about you, you hypocrite? Why don't you take Allison to one of your heavy metal vomit parties? Or take Brian out to lunch to get high? What about Andy, for that matter? What about me? What would your friends say if we were walking down the hall with each other? They laugh their asses off, and you probably tell them you were doing it with me, so they forgive you for being seen with me.
Don't you ever talk about my friends, okay? You don't know any of my friends, you don't look at any of my friends, and you certainly wouldn't condescend to speak to any of my friends. So just stick to the things you're good at, okay? Shopping, nail polish, your father's BMW, and your poor, rich mother in the Caribbean.
Shut up.
And as far as being concerned as to what's gonna happen when you and I walk down the hallways at school together, you can forget it, because it's never gonna happen.
I hate you.
Yeah? Good.
Then I assume Allison and I are better people than you guys. Us weirdos. You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
I don't have any friends.
Yep, that's right. Well, if you did?
No. I don't think the kind of friends I'd have would mind.
Well, I just want to tell you, each of you, that I wouldn't do that. That I won't. Because I think that's really shitty.
Your friends wouldn't mind because they look up to us.
You're so conceited, Claire. You're so conceited. You're so, like, full of yourself. Why do you like that?
I'm not saying that to be conceited. I hate it. I hate having to go along with everything my friends ask of me.
Yeah, then why do you do it?
I don't know. I don't. You don't understand. You don't. You're not friends with the same kind of people Andy and I are friends with. You know, you don't understand the pressure that they can put on you.
I don't understand? I don't understand what pressure, Claire? Yeah, okay, well fuck you. You wanna go through just that?
I just need to be looked over it.
Oh my gosh.
That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna
Just, I'm so glad you put that in though.
Claire. Fuck you, Claire.
Fuck you. Just kidding.
I was just thinking.
Are we playing around this time?
We can just go through the. Sure? I don't know.
Because
You want us to make different choices? What do you
no.
want from us?
Hey, y'all, have fun with it. I would say have fun with it, okay? Have fun with it.
We got an assistant director here.
Yeah. I guess that if you don't mind, I don't have no problem being. I can be your AD. Yeah, so.
Charges all the time.
Everybody's gonna hate you, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I take it up because this is just hilarious
I
though.
don't think you think what assistant director
No, wait.
thinks is not what it actually is.
Right?
What do you say no in Spanish? No.
It's no. It's still the same thing.
In Spanish, you're
You're
stupid.
dumb.
Poor Darius, he has the hardest job out of all y'all.
Yeah,
Really?
this is
This
rough.
is really
He's having a
hard.
hard time.
It
Seriously.
actually is harder to do.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. He just had to show up
Look,
today,
just
honestly.
take what I'm saying.
Are you Andy in both?
Yeah.
Wow, you really just had to show up today, didn't you?
Hey, this is a very important role.
You're ugly. I just want to put it out.
This is very important. If there's no Andy, who would you be talking about?
We wouldn't have the head of the table.
Exactly.
We need an anchor.
I hold the whole thing together.
He's the glue.
We just learned forced perspective.
You're not.
We just are He's our focal point.
Exactly. I
My
make
scene is just like just slowly zooming in on his
On-
face.
And he's just, no way.
We're not even in the scene anymore. They just hear our voices and it's on him the entire
Right,
time.
it's on him.
Don't give Zaman any ideas. Zaman.
Yeah, y'all, please. It's filming though, so hey, I'm not lying.
Filming right now.
Yes, it's filming right now, so like,
Endless.
yo, all of this is gonna be the behind the scenes of the Breakfast Club within the theater department though. Imani, your character is really funny. No, you in general, you and Darius, y'all dynamic, y'all funny. Jessica, I like the whole.
Oh, I'm not doing this. Okay.
Fuck you, Claire.
Please.
I was just thinking.
You are a bitch.
Why? Because I'm telling the truth. That makes me a bitch?
No, because you know how shitty that is to do to somebody. And you don't got the balls to stand up to your friends and tell them you're gonna like whoever you wanna like.
Okay. What about you? You hypocrite? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. You're a hypocrite. Why don't you take Allison to one of your heavy metal? You're funny. I just looked at your face. I'm sorry. No, but I never looked at him. Just
His eyes, for real.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Okay. Hypocrite. Vomit birds.
What?
Just
Hi.
avoid Tyler's eyes.
It's good, Tyler. It's good.
Tyler, you're doing good. You're doing good, bro. You're doing good.
Did you give the eyes to the camera?
He's like,
I can't wait for your fucking clothes, Tyler. It's gonna be.
You gotta come on that side, Zaman, if you want to see me.
I'm gonna do this. I'm sorry. Okay,
Stop.
What do I do?
I just got the script today. Okay. You got it, Marty.
I'm trying, girl. Then you be Claire. You
What,
be
who
Claire.
else tried
Go
that?
ahead, Claire.
No.
You be Claire.
I gotta see this.
Since you wanna tell me my job. Never mind.
I don't have to do what you tell me.
You do what I tell you to do all the time. That's lying because I'm your director and the director scene. You have to listen to me. Yes, you do. Okay, wait, right. Okay. Okay. Can you say your line again? Doesn't know because you know her.
No, because you know how shitty that is to do to somebody. And you don't got the balls to stand up to your friends and tell them you're gonna like whoever you wanna like.
Okay, what about you hypocrite? Why do you take Allison to one of your your heavy metal vomit parties? Or crap, I'm getting mad.
You know it.
I don't.
You do.
You know it, Imani. You got this.
Vomit party. If you can't get heavy metal
Seriously,
vomit
if you
party,
need to say
that
vomit party to get
sounds
through the
something
lines.
similar.
Yeah.
Vomit party.
Because I mean, you hate
Sounds
this
just as
fucker.
awful.
So
You don't look like a Brian, so that's why I want to go to you for Allison.
Brianna.
She's Brian Nella.
Brian now.
Stop.
Oh my
Brianette.
Brianette. Bree.
Hey, there we go.
Let me take Bree. Okay, what about you hypocrite? Why do you take Allison to one of your heavy metal vomit parties? Or take Bree out to the parking lot to
It's like, oh, we went with that. Okay.
You're not a. You
Go
want to
ahead.
be Brian? You want to be Bree?
You can
I
do
don't care. If that's it, whatever.
Okay.
Does anyone else say Brian in the scene?
I don't think
no.
so.
You're Brian and me.
No, I think you do earlier to Andy.
I did.
And you say her. A girl could be a Brian.
I just never met a girl Brian, but you know.
No, I've never met a girl Brian either.
Yeah,
probably
probably Brian with a
exists.
Y.
Actually, I could see that.
Brian
Yeah.
with a Y for a girl?
I could see that.
Oh, BRYA.
Especially down south. I could
Still
see
not
that.
a girl name for me.
I feel like
Brian.
they pronounce it Brian.
Someone's over here like, Brian. Saying it themselves. I think it's really shitty.
Your friends wouldn't mind because they look up to us.
You're so conceited. You're so like full of yourself. Why are you like that?
I'm not saying that to be conceited. I hate it. I hate having to do everything my friends say.
Well, well, then why do you do it?
I don't know. I don't. You don't understand. And you know, you just don't understand the pressure that they can put on you.
I don't understand. What? I don't understand. Pressure? Claire? Okay, yeah, well, fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Brian.
Just think I was really rude.
I think you're really good.
Sorry,
Are you
sorry,
in character
fuck you.
still? 'Cause I know you're not saying that to me.
Yes, of course I'm in character.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Andy?
You doing method acting now? You tell this little
Oh my gosh.
Whore.
Oh, you find that funny?
Leave me alone. She was going through a lot.
Yo, these are all some very talented people, you guys, that I have been very fortunate enough to have in my life, okay? Y'all, Tyler, Imani, Darius, Jason, and that's Jessica walking away.
That's Jessica walking
And
away.
Logan, we have our amazing director, Mrs.Erin, and yours truly. Come on.
The wall is yours, true.
Yours truly.
We can post this on. I can cut this up and put this on.
Please do it, yeah, because I'm planning on making the behind the scenes on my YouTube channel, so you guys can do it, okay?
Hello.
Tyler.
What are we talking to?
Jessica.
Jason.
And you're watching Disney Channel.
I don't think it's filming.
Please.
Dude, do you guys remember the Disney Channel stuff? where
Oh,
they,
I know, like the whole pixie stick.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I used to like to.
I wanted to
I would
do
stay up
that.
at midnight like,
Then they used to
Guys,
have
can you look
like,
at me for a second? Can I get y'all in your starting possessions? Your one?
Andy, if Brian walked up to you in the hall on Monday, what would you do?
Get slate ready.
I mean, picture this. You there with all the sports. I know exactly what you would do. You would say hi to her, and when she walked away, and
It's
she
just
left,
different,
that's
you
not
know?
walked away, is when she left. Guys, go back. I'm sorry. Go back to.
that's a real nice attitude,
Yeah.
Claire.
Oh, come on, Andy. Be honest. What would you do? No, bruh.
If Brian walked up to you just in
Shut
the
up.
hall on Monday, what would you do?
Don't act like you know my line.
I do.
Shut up.
No, flip the line around. You got to.
I forgot that she said you don't have to be exact.
So Tyler.
What about Andy for that matter? What about me? What would your friends say they saw us walking down the hall together? I bet they laughed their asses off, and you would probably tell them you were doing with me.
Don't you ever talk about my friends, okay? Just stick to the things that you know. Shopping, nail polish, your daddy's BMW, and your poor, rich grandmother. Mother in this.
My grandmother's rich. Shut up.
And as far as whatever's gonna happen when you and me are walking down the hall together, you can forget it, because it's never gonna happen. Just stick your head in the sand and wait for your fucking prom.
I hate you.
Yeah? Good.
You just don't understand the pressure they can put on you.
I don't understand what? I don't understand pressure, Claire? Okay, yeah, well, fuck you. Why'd you not?
Because I knew you were
Okay, yeah. I don't say fuck you like that to people. So I'm trying to figure out how to say that.
Yo, I gotta say, Tyler's the only one that's a character here. I'm just
I've never
saying.
said that to anybody.
Can you do work here?
You do this. So just do that with your words.
The only one that's in
I don't
character.
understand pressure? Yeah, okay, well, Claire. Just do that. I don't say the line, I just do this at the end of the game.
That's funny.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Action.
Scene 1. Take my bad. Scene 1A. Take 1. Mark. Oh my bad. It's like this, okay? Scene 1A. Take 1. Marker. Okay.
Action.
The Breakfast Club. Scene 1. Take 1. Marker. Yeah. You are on.
Hello and welcome to the Darius Coleman Show. Today we are filming a scene from The Breakfast Club. I play the star of the show. I play Andrew, and I pretty much control the scene with my my facial and vocal expressions. It's nothing new. I'm used to being the star of the show, but
You can't do that.
it's sometimes it can be a lot of pressure, and I think with these great co-stars around me that I'm able to handle it, and they provide some.
Oh, Jessica is in your shot, huh?
They provide some really great support. Sometimes they can be a little distracting, and they can be very unprofessional at times.
Okay,
Like,
tell me about the fun that you guys have on y'all while you guys are rehearsing. What kind of fun y'all have?
well, usually I don't talk to these guys outside of this because it's like A-list. You know, I kind of just go to my trailer. I kind of just go to my trailer, sit to myself. But when we do mingle, however rare that may be, we have a good time. You know, we've been mingling for a couple of years.
The president is behind you. Oh, hey, Mr. President, don't you have?
Oh, you didn't notice there was a camera?
This is actually the janitor. His name is, what's your name?
What's your name?
Mr. John.
Mr. John. Everyone say hello to Mr. John. John isn't used to having all this attention. We don't really need to focus on him.
Lower, get low.
I mean,
We're showing off his body today. Thank you.
Oh,
very much.
okay, we're showing off his body. Look at
just-
look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at that.
yeah. He's not really used to this, so we don't have to do it. I mean, because it's it's the Darius. Yes, everyone's just enjoying my presence.
Oh,
because
yes.
I am an A-list actor.
You are not.
I have a roommate that was in the game design.
I'm an A-list actor, and
Adam Harris.
this is just a small
So, Imani,
side project.
If he's not an
I don't
actor,
know
what
anybody.
is he?
He's not an
many
A-list
many
actor.
Who's not
films.
my
Okay.
student right now.
He's not
And,
A-list.
yeah.
That's Tyler. Tyler is just smiling, y'all.
So
Hi, how are you?
Seriously.
I didn't see you there.
He just sits on top of the table and just speaks.
we're now gonna move on to
I
our
feel like
regular
Zaman and
shot.
Darius, you're gonna see a little piece of them in every shot.
Jason.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot.
Jason is a go ahead, please.
Imani, what'd you say?
Wrong spot, buddy.
What'd you say, Imani?
Send help.
What is it?
The camera didn't catch it from the top.
No, I caught it.
He's joking. This is,
I was telling
He's
Rob,
joking.
I've went my whole life with having like no other Tylers. I
Was that there the whole time?
until like high
Yeah.
school.
That's-
I had
that's
like
a
2
hair.
Tylers that were under me, but like they had different skills.
Right there.
And in football, they just say because it's why the fuck.
So y'all, they just did a successful take. We got Mr. Darius Coleman.
Hello there.
We got Mr. Jason Woodworth. We got we got Jessica Duncan. We got Imani McCullam
That was so bad.
and Tyler Marsocci.
Do we want to?
Decent.
Y'all, hey, y'all, Darius, he want all the camera time.
Hello.
Okay, Tyler.
Any of my friends, you don't look at any of my friends, and you certainly wouldn't condescend to speak to any of my friends. So just stick to the things you know. Okay, shopping, nail polish, your daddy's BMW, and your poor rich mother in the Caribbean.
Shut up.
As far as what's gonna happen in school when we are walking down the halls together, you can forget it, because it's never gonna happen. Just bury your head in the sand and stick to your fucking prom.
I hate you.
Yeah? Good.
That's exactly what I said.
That was funny.
That's what you do when you need
Here on set,
something. When
we
you're an
treat our
actor.
crew with so much respect.
Right.
Logan, don't.
Give me that
I
word.
treat our crew with the utmost respect.
You
but,
do so much respect. Treat you like a dog.
I'd be
I
like,
mean,
this
I'm an A-list actor, so
You're
they
not.
will
You're not
just
Josh
say,
Water.
Josh Water now. Go.
Stop that. Maybe you should just have that.
I'm gonna go replay the water.
Actually, I kind of like it.
Thank you.
You're about to switch.
Actually, I got something. I would like an ice cold cola.
Get yourself something nice. Get yourself some water.
No,
Yeah.
Can I have a sip?
Yes. You can have some water.
Yeah, you can give me. Now this lady is very. Now this one is very flattering though, Imani. Imani, in this clip, it showed that you had a all. Never mind.
Can you see me?
Yes, there is. You are the main focus right now.
You know what I'll do?
Because it looks good, but it's just.
You're watching Darius Coleman on set.
I was in a game.
So Darius Coleman and the colleagues. Is it Darius Coleman and his colleagues?
Oh no. The title is just Darius Coleman on
His
set.
name and identity has been changed.
My
Jerry-
colleagues will not
For his
be.
protection and safety.
Well, they'll be featured, but they won't be paid for this.
I don't understand pressure, Claire. Okay, yeah. Well, fuck you. Fuck you.
Cut.
Okay.
You did it!
You did it.
There was some movement in the back.
Oh, y'all, she's tearing up. Oh.
Answer the question, Claire.
Come on, answer it.
Talk to us.
Come on.
Come on, answer the question.
I didn't do it. I've never. No, it's not even it.
No.
It's not
Just
even it.
rewind it back a few guys, like your lines, and then lead into them. You're doing great. It's okay. We're all good.
What is the line?
No, I never did it.
Got it.
Answer the question.
Answer the question, Claire.
Talk to us.
Come on,
It's no
answer.
big deal.
Come on. Answer the question.
Come on, answer the question.
Come on.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I thought you had one more line. What's the last thing you say right there? Or you just got? You guys are just talking.
His
Okay.
last
never
line
done
is
it.
easy.
That's
It's
her line.
only one question, and then that's when
Okay.
you
Okay.
I think.
Go ahead. Answer the question.
I never did it.
I didn't do it either. I'm not an nymphomaniac. I'm a compulsive liar.
You are such a bitch.
Cut. Oh, yay!
We did so.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
I'll get them.
Waiting on sound, as always.
Speeding. Camera rolling.
Scene 2 Alpha, take 4, marker.
Alright. And action.
Or are you a tease?
She's a tease.
Okay, let's just forget about it.
You're a tease. All girls are teasers.
She's only a tease if what she does gets you hot.
I don't do anything.
And that's what makes you a tease.
Okay, let me ask you a few questions.
I've told you everything.
No. Does it bother you to sleep around without... line?
Does it bother you to sleep around without being in love?
Okay. No. Doesn't it bother you to sleep around without being in love? Don't you want any respect?
I don't screw for respect. That's the difference between you and me.
Not the only difference, I hope.
Face it, you're a tease.
I'm not a tease.
You said it yourself. Sex is a weapon, and you use it to get respect.
No, I didn't say that. She twisted my words.
So how do you use it?
Line.
I don't use it, period.
I don't use it, period.
Oh, okay. So are you medically frigid, or is it psychological?
Line.
I didn't mean it that way. You guys are putting words into my mouth.
I didn't mean it that way. You guys are putting words into my mouth.
Well, if you just answer the question.
Why don't you just answer the question?
Go ahead, answer the question.
No big deal.
Yeah, answer it.
Answer the question,
Talk to
Claire.
us.
Come on, answer the
It's
question.
easy. It's
Come
just
on.
one question.
I never did it.
I didn't do it either. I'm not a nymphomaniac. I'm a compulsive liar.
You are such a bitch.
Cut. That's beautiful.
Camera cuts.
How we behave in the professional world.
All right, good.
Excellent. Yes.
Right there.
Okay. Scene 2, clown. Take 1. Marker.
Set and action.
What would I do for $1 million? As little as I have to, I guess.
That's boring.
Well, how am I supposed to answer?
The idea is to, like, search your mind for the absolute limit. Like, would you drive to school naked?
Do I have to get out of the car?
Of course.
In the winter or the spring?
Doesn't matter. Spring.
In the front or the back of the school?
Either one.
Yes. I do that. I do anything sexual, and I don't need $1 million either.
You're lying.
I've done everything. Except for a few illegal things. I'm a nymphomaniac.
Lie.
Are your parents aware of this?
I only told my shrink.
What do you do when you tell?
He nailed me.
Yeah, very nice.
You know, I think from a legal standpoint, you can't construe it as rape, since I paid him.
He's an adult.
Yeah. And he's married, too.
Do you realize how completely gross that is?
Well, after the first few times.
A few times? You mean you did it more than once?
Sure.
Are you crazy?
Obviously, he's crazy if he's sleeping with a shrink.
Have you ever done it?
I don't even have a psychiatrist.
Have you ever done it with a normal person?
Now, didn't we already cover this?
Well, you never answered the question.
I'm not going to share my private life with complete strangers.
It's a double-edged sword, right?
A what?
Well, I mean, if you say you haven't, then you're a prude. If you say you have, then you're a slut. It's a trap. You want to, but you can't. But then when you do, you regret it, right?
Wrong.
Or are you a tease?
She's a tease.
Okay, let's just forget about it.
You're a tease. All girls are teasers.
No, she's only a tease if what she does gets you hot.
I don't do anything.
And that's why you're a tease.
Okay. Let me ask you a few questions.
I've already told you everything.
No. Doesn't it bother you to sleep around without being in love? Don't you want any respect?
I don't screw for respect. That's the difference between you and me.
Not the only difference, I hope.
Face it. You're a tease.
I'm not a tease.
Sure you are. You said it yourself. Sex is a weapon. You use it to get respect.
No, I never said that. He twisted my words.
So then how do you use it?
I don't use it, period.
Oh, so, are you medically frigid or is it psychological?
No, I didn't mean it in that way. You guys are putting words in my mouth.
Well, if you just answer the question.
Why don't you answer the question?
Go ahead.
Be honest.
Answer.
Yeah, answer it.
Answer
Talk
the question,
to us.
Claire.
Come on, answer the
It's
question.
easy. It's
answer
only
the
a simple
question.
question.
I never did it.
I didn't do it either. I'm not a nymphomaniac. I'm a compulsive liar.
You are such a bitch.
Cut. Okay. Let me see.
Our amazing people right there.
Like, and you're kind of like getting more and more into it as this is going on. So like, if you could like give me like maybe a throwback.
This is so cute. This is definitely going on the channel.
A little more animated in the body language.
You're such a puppy.
That's Jessica and Logan.
And then maybe because I love the hand.
Got you.
And yeah, that's it. That's it.
Jessica.
No notes.
Oh, thank you. You almost like your mind about to black my shot. There she is.
Definitely.
Take it back to where?
Back to that's nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
I don't think from a legal standpoint you can construe it as rape, since I paid him.
He's an adult.
Yeah. And he's married too.
Do you realize how completely gross that sounds? 2 times? You mean you did it more than once?
Sure.
Are you crazy?
Obviously, he's crazy if he's sleeping with a shrink.
Have you ever done it?
I don't even have a psychiatrist.
Say you haven't, then you're a prude. If you say you have, then you're a slut. It's a trap. You want to, but you can't. But when you do, you regret it, right?
Wrong?
Or are you a tease?
She's a tease.
Okay, let's just forget about it.
You're a tease. All girls are teasers.
No, she's only a tease if what she does gets you hot.
I don't do anything.
And that's why you're a tease.
Yo, I must say, I'm surprised that all of us have managed to get here early at 8 o'clock a.m. on a Saturday, on a cold Saturday.
I'm a compulsive liar.
Or a case, you know what?
A case, yeah. That's
Wow.
more comfortable than okay.
Halloween movie it is, but there's one with Busta Rhymes where he's
Oh,
going
that's Resurrection.
I know what you're talking about.
Busta Rhymes.
That's my
I'm gonna start taking
off when
tallies.
you're doing your documentary thing. Because the whole movie they do in a fake documentary.
Yeah.
So
I
every
watched
time
that
you're like,
one.
hello, this is Darius Shots, and we're like,
That's hilarious. I haven't watched the movie in so long.
Yeah, I might be
That's why I
calling
didn't
line for this.
remember it, but now I know what you're talking about.
I'll
That's
probably be calling
hilarious.
line for this.
Yo, we have a lot of fun on set, though. I'm telling you right now.
I just watched King Richard
Jess, can
Imani
you
the
look,
other
to
day.
Andrew?
One of the best.
Camera's rolling.
Scene to the elephant. Take 3. Marker.
Cut.
Okay, I guess that's a wrap.
Well, no.
You can't wrap it.
We're gonna run it through one more time.
You can't wrap it, Tom.
Oh no, I thought it was a wrap. My bad. Yo,
Like one shot further away because he goes right on the side. So we can either
Dupre Library, yes,
a
Imani.
shot further away.
Dupre. Let me see.
Dupree.
U.L. Lafayette Dupre.
You with your accent.
I thought it was Dupre.
I
Girl, I thought it was Dupre.
You want to put his
Dupree.
Edith Garland.
Dupre.
Shooting the breakfast club. Word.
I don't know because they got some funny names. I'm telling you right now, they got some funny names though.
Everybody knew last time that Dupree was going to. Well, in this,
Yes,
in
Iman
this
T.
rendition, I am the main character.
And cut.
Camera cuts.
Alright, so I just noticed that when he sits up, there's a script behind
I
him.
knew it. I was gonna say something earlier.
Go ahead, do it. Go ahead, do
She's
it.
only a tease.
Get it, Jess, get it.
Yeah. So we'll go through that motion.
Camera roll.
Alright.
Maniac. I'm a compulsive liar.
You are such a bitch.
And cut. That's a wrap. I mean,
That's a
I love that.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap. That is a wrap. We got Mr. Coleman.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into my docu-series about actors in the Breakfast Club.
Thank you.
Who else?
I'm the most important one, but you can go ahead and meet my colleagues.
We got Jessica. Hello. Just smile away if you know. Tyler, buddy.
Allison, I'm still in character.
We got Mr.Donny. Oh, how you doing? We got Jason.
I'm actually Darius Coleman. This is my docu-series.
Ooh.
Who else needs to get me a mic?
And we got Imani trying to steal my job, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I gave it to y'all. We got Josh. I think he's the producer, whatever and whatnot. You know. And we got, I think we got T-Boss, right? T-Boss right here. T-Boss. And Tyler, you gotta catch yours truly. And y'all.
The man behind the camera. Hold up, come over here. They got the light. I can't see you. The man behind the camera.
The man. The one.
AKA.
Lava guy.
Dun, dun, dun.
And that's a wrap.